#1 UFC middleweight contender. He has emerged through the gauntlet at 185 pounds, and tonight, that elusive crack at UFC Gold.
Just getting here is an accomplishment, because the waters are sharp and pesky. Every single time you walk into the octagon, you are challenged at the highest level. So to get here is one thing. It's another thing to become the champion. He feels like tonight is his night to complete the journey, to finish writing his story and walking away with a championship belt.
There is a little bit of friction on this matchup, but most people would argue if any athlete is well equipped to bottle that emotion and realize success on a big stage, it is this #1 contender. Those questions, give away the answers. So the latest title defense arrives here and now for the UFC's undisputed middleweight champion. And prevailing wisdom is it's going to take a huge effort out of the challenger tonight to dethrone this dominant king.
Absolutely. You do not beat this guy without being on your A game. And not even just your A game is going to get it done. You have got to overachieve in order to beat this guy. This guy is firmly entrenched as the best in the world. When you look at him, you know he's the best, from the way he carries himself, to the confidence, to the skill set. He's the champ, and he doesn't intend for that to change.
Seemed as though it was maybe a difficult weight cut, or more difficult than once prior, but he didn't want to hear any of that noise in advance of this latest middleweight championship title defense. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dricus Du Plessis. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Sean Strickland!
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we are back at the O2 in London, England, and we certainly glorify the Canadians and the Brazilian fight fans, and rightfully so. But when we show up in London, it's a sellout within 5 minutes every time.
Regardless of who's fighting, the English fans show up. They love fights. They're very understanding. They show up every single time. They're knowledgeable. They're ready to cheer. But don't be crazy. They will boo you out of that building.
Straight right is there. Man, this is wild. If you like offense, these fighters are going at it.
All gas, no brakes, baby. Let's go. Beautiful defense. Nice block.
Effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got it hurt very bad. He's giving him so many different things right now.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went and started fighting.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Nice job by him defensively there. That landed.
It won't take many of those.
Oh, straight to the body by Strickland. All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him there.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
Du Plessis in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
He's making all these shots count. Side control now. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. All right, doing work with the jab. Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Under 2 minutes to go in our first round.
Oh, nice.
He needs to work on his position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Knee on belly.
Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
He's got it isolated. Belly down armbar.
Oh, he got out!
Notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in knee on belly, but it's much better than where he was before.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Du Plessis has got full mount now. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Nice defense. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Strickland. Slips the shot. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up to kill.
Du Plessis' nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Round two next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, well-timed overhand there. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, big left hook there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Slips to avoid the right. Strickland's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Strickland's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, as big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Nice counter left there. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't... Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Uppercut.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush, be patient, and in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Du Plessis.
Getting him out here. He's got to start throwing down.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes.
Got hurt again.
He's got a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he lands. Great job.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side mount. And now all of a sudden, oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
20 seconds left.
On to the mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Trying to pass here. Ooh, it gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the cut on his nose, and you have to at least ask the question at this point in time. Maybe he's dealing with a broken nose. You certainly don't want to blow the nose. That will result in the eyes swelling shut, but a definite source of adversity here after this round. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round.
He hurt him again.
Checks that leg kick.
That one landed clean. Big right hand.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Man, look what that one body shot did to his opponent.
That shows you the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
The ref's going to step in here. He has done a job on his nose. You see what I did there? Nose shot.
But, John, it's a bloody nose. We've all had bloody noses. We got bloody noses in our first fight at 7 years old. So I'm pretty sure they'll let him keep fighting.
He still seems spirited and mentally in this fight, and to that end, the doctor will allow him to continue, at least for now.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow!
He passes to half guard.
Strickland's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense.
Now he's going full mount.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
He's got to be careful here.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, nice right hand.
That will do it!
Holy smokes!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 42 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland!
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some.